10 the first time these two sides met. It's not a scoreline, it's a date. 105 years ago when they first met in the Challenge Cup. They've met 19 times since. Leeds edge it 10-9 in terms of victories. 7 of those have been semi-finals, and some really memorable games between these two. And this might yet prove to be another, because that try for Mark Percival just before the break really sets up this cup tie. 12 points to 4. Leeds started at 100 miles an hour in the first half. It's up to St Helens to reciprocate in the second.
Yeah, two great sides, you know, great tradition in this cup. But I do feel that Saints have got to stop Leeds having the same start as they did in the first half. I think the first 20 minutes are going to be very, very crucial. Momentum has switched to Saints with that try just before half-time. I think John next door to me fancies Saints at the moment now. So, but I think the first 20 minutes is crucial for Saints then to just pick the game and control the game.
Injury there for Cervello. He's going to wear it as best he can. St Helens towards the halfway line on the 5th tackle, so the next will be the last. Walsh looking for a good kick betwixt and between Hall and Hardacre. It bounces, so Hardacre has to pick up and carry it, and St Helens are up there. So John Keir, what are your thoughts at the start of this second half?
Well, that was a safe set, wasn't it? But I'm certain that St Helens will have been buoyed by that try just before half-time. That will have lifted them, but also it may well have put the seeds of doubt into one or two of these Rhinos. But here goes Moon.
Great pass from Briscoe. And Moon on his travels, no doubt. In Briscoe's mind, there. Good skills. Cuthbertson. Cross the line. Sinfield. Delaney. Here's Watkins. Real athletic play.
He is on fire this season. Watkins, what the player he is.
Peacock. Slamming it forward.
I mean, good yardage by the Leeds forwards and backs. The break, the pass by Moon, attacking position.
Here's Cuthbertson again with those magic hands, trying to make things happen, and I think Leeds are going to go down with the ball in hand on the 6th tackle. So St Helens get the handover, but look again how close they are to their own line.
Yeah, I think the difference in the kicking game is vast at the moment. The quality of the Leeds kicking game, whether it is Burrow, Sinfield, Hardacre, they hit the grass and they put distance on it. Luke Shaw's got to try and improve his kicking game.
Claim there for a knock-on against Walmsley from Ablett, but the touch judge on this near side not forgiving it. Josh Jones will carry it forward for St Helens.
Hold the line, boys. Hold it. Go, 3.
Walsh, Cervello.
I think one difference as well with Leeds, when they carry the ball and they have runners looking for the offload. Saints are slightly one up. Another great run by Walmsley.
It's on the 5th again, though. So here comes a St Helens kick from inside their own half. Walsh has a look. The back three of Leeds are in position. So Walsh's kick has to be good. Can't find the ground. Only finds the arms of Hardacre.
Well, I know Jiffy's getting a little frustrated with St Helens keep kicking the ball to the back three of Leeds, but you've got the positional play of Hardacre, Briscoe and Hall is absolutely first class, and it's making it real difficult for Walsh to find any grass. It might be better just putting it out of play.
Yeah, I agree, but also, why can't he put it in through the centre hands and pull the winger up? Then they can't drop back as early.
Here's Jones Buchanan. A couple of tackles left here for Leeds as they roll it forward. Burrow. This is Peacock. You know what he's going to do? He's going to run it in as hard as he can. 6 coming up. So it's taken on by Sinfield. Little grubber kick by him. Quinlan's across there, but Turner beats him to it anyway, the St Helens centre, and he's really good carry forward again and makes it up to the 15-metre mark. Right, what was said at half-time in the dressing rooms then? We saw the pictures. What about the words? Damien Johnson's got news on the touchline.
Well, the St Helens coach Kieran Cunningham said we've got to stay with them, got to challenge around the ruck. In the first 30 minutes, we let them run at us. We need to build pressure and take the game to Leeds. As for the Leeds Rhinos side, it was a good start, said McDermott, the coach. The game dropped off towards the end of the half. Saints always come back, we know that. And we have to start the second half well. That's the key.
Walsh, cross to Jones. Little dummy by him. Watkins trying to hang on, and Burrow's there as well. And a great offload by Jones has helped St Helens through the big shape of Jordan Turner, grab another 10 metres before this kick on the 6th tackle, and they're a lot deeper now. High kick, Hardacre underneath it, solidly underneath it. Jonathan Davies is going to fall off the gantry in frustration if St Helens don't improve this kicking game soon.
Yeah, I think the kicking game, you know, they've got to compete for it. It's an easy out for Leeds, easy catch for Hardacre. They need to compete for the ball. The kicking has to improve on the last tackle.
Televey, I believe, just leaving the field there with an injury.
Matt Flanagan's come on. In the meantime, Ryan Hall is making giant strides towards the halfway line before he's tackled. There you see, Bayers doesn't look too well, does he? And now Callum Watkins, who looks just fine. Rolling through, back to Burrow. Here comes Peacock. Peacock puts the foot down. Jamie Peacock! Oh my word! Where did that come from? Jamie Peacock doesn't score tries like that, does he? Well, he might not have done because they're asking for the video replay. I think he wants to see video evidence, but that was Jamie Peacock.
It's a great step, it's a great finish, but support play at its best. Let's see what let's see what he says. Is he only want the ground in? No, I think he scored that through there.
Let's hear from the video referee.
Possession. Still in possession. Still on the ball. It looks like a try to me.
Not just any old try. What a try from Jamie Peacock. And Leeds in the ascendancy again, leading by 16 points to 4.
Well, that's the try of the ultimate warrior, isn't it? Yeah. What a fantastic try. That's the man who wants to go back to Wembley in his last season as a player. The determination shown was absolutely first class. And I still can't believe what he's doing, supporting up the middle. But it was this great athlete, Callum Watkins, who made the bust. And then lovely ball from Burrow. And what's he doing? He shouldn't be doing this, shouldn't Jamie Peacock? But he says, I want to go to Wembley. And the best way to do it is by getting 6 points. Tremendous.
Jason Robinson-esque, isn't he there?
You need 5 to pick him up, though, didn't he?
What a step, what a step. But again, it comes from a poor kick to finish a Saint set. Hardacre gets the ball. It's an easy couple of yards for him. He's on the front foot. And then it's a break for Callum Watkins.
Well, Leeds showing what they've got with this moment.
It's tremendous, isn't he, Watkins? It really is. He's the best centre in this competition. Yeah. It really is, and he's opened up the gap there. And there's not only Peacock there, there's Cuthbertson, his mates as well. It's like a prop forward fest. Tremendous.
Well, there'll be some tall tales told about that try down the years, won't there? But if Leeds have showed us what they've got, what have you got now, St Helens? How does St Helens respond here? Because they have to respond with a Wembley dream that's just beginning to slip away. 14 points is not insurmountable. St Helens know there's a way back into this game. The question is, have they got the will? And can they stop the way Leeds are playing at the moment? That's Jones Buchanan. Cuthbertson.
Well, they've started both halves, haven't they, Leeds? Absolutely sensational form. And, you know, there's Maguire, there's Burrow, there's Sinfield. They just orchestrate the game so well. And then the Warriors in the middle and the thoroughbreds on the flanks. It's just a complete team.
The variety of the kicking game makes a big difference as well.
Come on, lads. Go.
32 minutes for St Helens to rescue their dream. 32 minutes for Leeds to plough what is a familiar course for them. Back to Wembley Stadium, won it last year.
Go.
Been there so many times in recent years. Savelia.
3, move, Jamie!
Now Roby. Support from Walmsley. His run made such a difference in the first half, and here he goes again. Wreaking havoc. Getting the ball away. There's a way now for Jones to run through. Josh Jones. Well, Quinlan was there in support. Jones couldn't find the impossible pass, but St Helens have a chance here. It's a brilliant ball from Burns that has gone to ground and is picked up now by Hardacre. Oh, Maguire! knocks it on. And even from 60 yards out, you'd have to say, lying at his mercy.
They're still playing, Dave. Still on this play.
Time off.
The referee eventually is going to stop it.
What a great passage of play that was, wasn't it?
Pass back inside, safe back, not the ball on.
We had the offload from Walmsley, and then it ended with that real good pass from Burns, but Burrow was just like a Yorkshire Terrier then, wasn't he? He was just snapping away at his heels, forced the error, and it looked as if he could have released Maguire. That may well have been the game. And he spilled the ball with just fresh air in front of him.
I think it's a try match-saving tackle. I think it was Louis McCarthy-Scarsbrook who made the tackle, and then he just couldn't gather it. But that's how dangerous Leeds are.
On the 20.
Being under pressure.
On the 20.
You think they're going to score. Tremendous start again, once again by Leeds.
Okay, where they're back in. Jones.
Okay, back to St Helens possession here.
Back on, 0 tackle.
0 tackle.
1.
From the knock-on.
Ready, hold it, Jamie.
Roby. St Helens still hanging on.
Okay.
Here's Jones. Jones. He's had an impact, hasn't he? He's looked decent.
2. Move Jamie back here, boys. Cal. Ready.
Roby.
Go.
It's Walsh.
All right.
Walmsley. He's continuing his good efforts, as is Cervello.
3. Move.
Good play.
And a penalty for St Helens. Too much involvement after the tackle was completed. And it means they have a chance to set up another set of 6 here, 20 yards away from this Leeds line.
Go.
And here they go. First drive in by Walmsley.
Move, Jamie!
He's contributed really well, hasn't he, throughout the game.
Go.
Roby spins away to Walsh inside for Cervello. They're waiting for it. Cervello looking pleadingly around.
Move, man!
But he never had a chance to offload anyway.
They control the tackle area and the speed of tackle, because we haven't seen much of Roby yet.
Roby away to Walsh. Walsh spins it away now, and Burns comes tracking back on the inside, and here comes Walsh again, and now Walmsley. And Walmsley to this left-hand side, and Jones puts the kick towards the try line, and back goes Briscoe to tap it out of play and concede to drop out underneath the sticks. It'll be another wave of St Helens attack coming next.
Keep the pressure on, repeat set.
Yeah, he read the play really well, didn't he, Jones, there? He saw Briscoe and Burrow had both come up to try and cut the play off, and he just dabbed the ball behind them. Early tackle, early in the set of 6, he kicked that ball, but he's got a good outcome with the repeat set.
Great skies over Warrington tonight, aren't there?
Stand, guys!
Not that he's worried about what's happening overhead, he's worried about what's happening on the pitch at the moment, Kieran Cunningham. But has his side got a sniff of an opportunity here?
Okay.
Walmsley again.
1. Move, Jamie! Wait here, lads, wait, Carl, wait! Go.
Roby. This is Flanagan.
2. Move, Jamie!
Well, they're controlling the rookie area pretty well, those early tackles, Leeds.
Play on.
Cervello. That's a really good, rumbustious rolling effort from Cervello, and he's still not tackled. Eventually he is. But boy, did that take some hard work from the Leeds defenders to eventually put him down. Roby spins away to Walsh. Here comes Jones in close proximity. That Leeds line moves up, but they're on their own line now. Walsh. Flanagan in hard.
That's 5. Still got the ball.
5 gone. Roby, 6 tackle coming up. Roby looks left, looks for the little grubber kick, bounces fortuitously to Cervello, who I think is just short.
I thought might be a double movement there.
Well, the referee didn't have the greatest of views there because there were so many bodies in the way. But from all he's given up, he thinks it's a try. Now, just to explain, he thinks it's a try. So we go to the video referee now. They have to find conclusively that it was not scored. Otherwise, it is a try. So let's hear from the video referees, Robert Hicks and James Child.
Okay, so we're going to start from the play the ball, run it through, all the way through. We're looking for a double movement. Is there anything else in the build-up? Kick by Roby. Comes off Leeds. So we're playing on from here. That looks short. Okay. Yeah. So short initially. Just keep it running. Does it end up on the line? That appears to be on the line. His hand's still in contact. So if we can have a look at it, we'll have a look at this angle, and then we'll go full speed. So he's still in contact here, short. and then it's on the line. So we can have a look in full speed now. Does he promote the ball, or does his momentum get the ball on the line? Okay, let's have another look at this. This side ankle here at full speed. This one. We can watch this one in full speed. That will help us. We know it's on the line. What we're just going to judge is whether it's momentum or a second movement. Yeah, we're happy with that. That's a try.
It's a massive moment in a massive game. Cervelio's try is given. St Helens have switched the cup tie back on again. And just to explain, the goal line, the white line, belongs to the attacking team, so all he has to do is touch it, and they decided it wasn't a double movement. And if there was any element of doubt, the fact that the referee had said he thought it was a try meant it counted in favour of the attacking team.
That's a great effort, mate. Bit fortuitous with the kick when he regathered it, but definitely made the most of it. And it's building pressure. That's what John said. Building pressure, getting the repeat sets, running at a tired defence.
Luke Walsh to bring the scoreline back to 18 points to 10. St Helens are still 2 scores behind, but now they'll feel like they're in touching distance. Robbie Hunter-Paul, how excited are you down on the touchline?
Well, just looking at the players themselves, the Leeds players are talking about it. They know they're going to need more than 18 points to close out this game. St Helens are not going to give up.
Yeah, and that lifeline there for Kieran Cunningham's side. It came a little fortuitously with the ricochet from the dummy half kick from Roby. Took full advantage of it, and once again, game on.
Well, if anybody knows about St Helens comebacks,
Ready, boys, wait.
it is Robbie Hunter-Paul, Lansdowne Trophy winner in 1996 when St Helens launched the biggest ever comeback to down his Bradford team. Here comes Walmsley driving through. Damien Johnson, what news on the touchline?
Well, if St Helens are to get back into this game, they're going to have to do it without the services of Atelier Veya. The big Tongan is out of the game. He's got knee ligament damage, and the doctor says his game is over.
Hold it here, boys. Wait here.
It's a big blow. It's a big blow for St Helens. But they will not be worried about that just at the moment.
So he's playing well as well, isn't he? Cervelio, he is charging at the Leeds defence.
Luke Walsh with a kick. Hardacre catches on the full and runs it back towards that 30-metre line. Claims for a penalty for a flop. Second man in, but the referee's having none of that.
Well, St Helens need a really big defensive set now to keep the pressure on the Rhinos. That play of the ball was too quick there.
There's Jimmy Kinehorst. Oh, it's a knock-on. It's a knock-on. Robbie Burrow, frustration. St Helens, inspiration.
Yeah, a few errors creeping into the game. Oh, did he catch up?
Now they'll be disappointed there because both Kevin Sinfield and Rob Burrow have made errors, basic errors at dummy half. And they can cost you just as a ricocheted kick can get the opposition in the game. A little knock-on, an unforced error can give them an even better lift-up.
It's boiling up nicely here, isn't it now?
Well, it's been a great game, hasn't it? It's been a great occasion, no doubt about that. And I think the best is yet to come.
Let's give the focus, guys. It's good. Alex, good work on the 10. Semi on, great. It's good.
Yeah, as the clock runs down, everything will tighten up.
Good boy.
There's the despair, the loneliness of the injured player in a cup semi-final. Atelier Veya knows his night is over, but his thoughts and prayers, I'm sure, with those who are left on the field, hoping that his side can see themselves through.
Okay, lads, let's go. When we're ready, just wait there, please.
This is the moment. Oh, it doesn't look good, that, does it?
Get that out now.
He was one of their danger runners.
Back on. Shoulder. One. Move, Jamie!
Roby in at dummy half, 40 metres away. St Helens looking to roll on again. Walmsley pushing it forward. What a powerful influence he's been. Roby again. Walsh to Burns, inside to Quinlan. Ablett was waiting.
Great play, Ablett.
Roby.
All right.
Walsh going to take them on with his footwork. Jamie Jones-Buchanan is not for being beaten. 15 metres away. Couple of tackles to go. Walmsley again, second effort in the set. Hands are quick, might have been forward. Referee says play on.
5.
Last tackle.
Come on, wait a minute.
McCarthy Scarsborough quickly to his feet. 6 tackle, Roby goes down that blind side. Savelio with a short pass. Do it again. It's Percival again. St Helens right back in it now. Try given. 18-14 with a kick to come.
I tell you what, it's fantastic use of the short side. The short pass, no missed passes, not needed, hit the hole. Try time Saints.
Well, Leeds got their numbering off wrong there. They really did. They need another man on the short side. He went to the big side, and Roby spotted that, and they played the short side play. See there, Kainos, it was retreating, went the wrong way, and then it was just 3v2. He engaged the defender beautifully, Roby, and Savelio did the same, and that opened up the gap for Percival for a tremendous try.
That's all about.
Has opened the game up completely.
It's all about taking the ball to the line. No missed passes, hitting the hole, delaying the pass and changing your angle. Brilliant play by St Helens on the short side. Tremendous use of the short side.
Yeah, and it all came from that header, didn't it?
Yep.
All from that header.
Well, their lungs were running out of oxygen in the first half, but their hearts are full of hope now. Leeds still lead. Leeds still slight favourites, but St Helens are charging back now. Second of the night for Percival. Listen to the noise from the Saints fans. Luke Walsh has to put all the noise out of his head. It's as tough as they come, this kick, right on the touchline.
No one expects him to kick it.
Here he comes. He's got the oomph, but not the accuracy. Wide it goes. So 18 points to 14. But Mark Percival, a 2-try hero. And it's a cup tie that's far from settled.
It's a great cup tie, isn't it? That's lovely composure. That's great skill. It looks so simple, but it actually is so difficult to take the ball so near the line and engage the defender. And well taken by Dawson.
And it's all about, you know, the pass, the 2 passes which hold the defenders honest. They keep the defenders honest.
2 moves right. Line here, lads. Hold it. Hold. Where did Jamie go?
Damien Johnson. Down on the sideline, Damien.
Interesting, when that score was awarded, the club doctor donned the blue bib, normally given to the water carrier, and ordered the St Helens players back to the halfway line, supervised the rehydration routine, and just gave them a G-up for a final assault on the Leeds line, hopefully.
Hold it here, Brett. Wait, Jay. Go.
Roby. Walsh.
5, move, Jamie!
There's an extra energy in those limbs now, isn't there? Flanagan gets so quickly, and on the 6th tackle, Walsh will put the kick high and downfield. McCarthy Scarsbrook is leading the chase. Who's going to claim this? There was no Leeds player anywhere near it. Oh, Quinlan kicks away, straight into the hands of Joel Boone.
That was a chance. That was a chance. I think he just sliced the kick a little bit.
Well, Hall and Hardacre looking at each other then, I think. I think there was a real miscommunication.
Yeah, no call.
It was a tremendous chase, wasn't it, that gave him that opportunity, but Joel Mullen certainly looking better than the Australian cricketers there in the slips.
No, it's noisy.
4.
Peacock. John Keir getting high fives all round at his mention of Australian cricket. Well done, John. Here comes Maguire.
5. Move, Josh! Ready, go.
Kevin Sinfield on the 6th tackle will kick downfield. Swift underneath it.
Feel the play on.
Safely pounced. Leeds' his line is up and waiting, led by Burrow and Abler. But Swift's beaten them both. Springs away. And that's 12 yards gained and earned by super wing play.
That's good play, Swift.
Well, look at this. It's a different game.
Yeah,
a different game.
It's Leeds now who are missing the tackles. Here he is. Here he goes. This guy. if they start getting tired, switching off, Rugby.
9 apiece now, the missed tackles, and also the possession and territory, I'm certain, must have evened up over the course of this game.
Mossy Massot knows only one way, and that's forward. But he has to take the ball with him, and he hasn't. Leeds.
Mistake.
Yeah.
By the way, did you, as we see that replay, did you see the story today that one Leeds fan has wagered £20,000 on Leeds winning this game? How nervous is he feeling at the moment?
Very. But that was great. Where was it from Peacock there? We mentioned him about scoring the try. He's forced the headers there as well. They need a good set to the Rhinos.
It's the Leeds fans finding their voice now to try and urge their side on, and Callum Watkins is up to the halfway line. An hour played, 20 minutes to go. Burrow, Cuthbertson, Peacock.
Turn, tried to spin, wrapped him up.
James, don't go early, ready, Andre. Let go.
Burrow. Sinfield to Maguire to Jones Buchanan.
Sinfield has smashed that as well. An offload again.
Ryan Hall's coming rampaging forward, and this now is Hardacre across to Ablett, and Callum Watkins can make things happen. Briscoe catches a ball that went forward.
Yeah.
That's a good, I tell you what, that's a great Jordan Turner read that exceptionally well. He looked dangerous for St Helens defensively, but Jordan Turner spotted the danger and came in on Callum Watkins. He didn't expect it.
Yeah, I think it was the touches there, wasn't it? Anthony Martin who
he's backing off and steps in, didn't he? He rushes. He makes Callum Watkins make a decision earlier than what he thought. He tucked the ball under his arm. He spotted that Turner, rushed him, spilt the ball.
Wait there, guys, come on! Out!
Savelia.
Come on, move that down! Marcus square, boys! Wait!
Here's Roby.
Go!
You're enjoying this. You'll enjoy tomorrow as well. Warrington against Hulkinson Rovers live. We're on air at 12:15.
That's going to be one hell of a game because those two sides can score points.
That's Mossy Massot, who's carried it supremely well. Roby bends his back and looks to his right, where Flanagan's coming charging forward. Leeds his turn to hang on. Roby with a kick out from dummy half. It's not a 40-20, but it's still a very good kick. Hall has to go back, collects with a juggle, and then can't do anything but try and run at that St Helens defence because it got up so quickly.
And that might be the solution to St Helens kicking game. Kick out a dummy half. Because kick earlier, kick on a quick play, kick out a dummy half. Really turned Ryan Hall and the Leeds back three round there.
Here's Watkins again. Oh, it's gone backwards from the St Helens hand, reconnected by Leeds for another set of 6.
But it's what Brian Noble said half-time. You know they're going to offload. If you push up, you can pick up the scrap sometimes. That's the high risk that Leeds play, especially their own 20-metre area.
Cuthbertson.
But they won't change. Great hit.
Big hit by the shoulder of Massot. Mossy Massot, of course, announced his English career on this ground, didn't he, when he was playing for Samoa against New Zealand in the World Cup a couple of years ago.
He's come off second best, though. Massot, he is down.
Ablett running it away. 5 gone. Here comes the 6th. Left to Maguire. Maguire puts it high. Sensing that Dawson was alone, but he might have been alone, but he's still a good catch of the ball.
Yeah, good take.
It was a very good take there. Mossy Massot, he gets a thumbs up from the physio. I think that's get back behind the ball, fella, and start carrying it.
Yeah, quick, get up.
Penalty. Ball stolen. Well, Mossy's got a bit of blood running out of his nose. I think if the referee spots that, he's going to blood spin him, isn't he?
Just gets his head in the wrong position, goes in for the head, lines him up, and just cops one on the
snozzle.
On the head, yeah. Yes. You know, and that's what, no matter how big you are, kids, get your head in the right position when you tackle and you'll be fine.
Discipline, boys! Go.
Head in the right position is somewhere in the stands, isn't it? If you've got any common sense.
Move, Jamie! Come on, Jamie!
You've got to follow your dream, Woodsy. You've got to follow your dream.
St Helens bringing it forward.
What a fantastic game this has been.
Great atmosphere. Great atmosphere as well now. It's a supercharged night in Warrington. Here comes Flanagan.
He's had an impact into the game, hasn't he, the last few minutes?
His dad could play a bit as well, couldn't he, Terry?
Yep.
Percival on a hat-trick. Percival!
Ball, move! Play ball.
Could play the ball, short side.
Here comes Roby. Roby with a little chip haul. Oh, it's gone out on the full. And there's a Leeds player down injured now.
Yeah, almost caught them again on the short side, didn't they, there? But it went out, and Leeds will be relieved for this little stoppage in play. They really will. It's been a total turnaround, hasn't it? And all credit to St Helens for hanging in there, them coming back so strongly. And this fella's had a fantastic game, Percival. And
that was a weird kind of
injury, yes.
Injury, that was, yeah.
Well, he's okay. He's going to feed the scrum. They build him tough. This is Hall.
Move, Mossy! Ready, Mark. Hold it, lads. Wait, lads. Go.
Ablett.
Two.
It's been reminded that back in the day when we had Floodlit Rugby League on BBC Two, David Attenborough was the man responsible for getting Rugby League on BBC Two in the evenings. I don't know whose decision it was this time around, but it was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's when I started. That's my first game. Sorry, my first game. Tuesday night.
Maguire. This is Joel Moon.
Four, surrendered.
There's lots of Rugby League left in this, you know.
15 minutes to go as Jamie Jones-Buchanan takes you forward. Remember, we could have golden point extra time if it's all square after 80 minutes. We have to find a winner here tonight. Sinfield puts it high. That's a good kick from Sinfield. And Quinlan, well, he took it, he caught it, but it was nothing he could do about what was coming at him. The Animals were hunting him down.
I think that is the one big difference so far in this game, is the quality, as I've said before, of the Leeds kicking game. The variety, because they have several kickers that do it. They're not under pressure when they kick, and the hang time, it makes it difficult for the Saints players to take the ball back.
Great quality, wasn't it, from Sinfield, and that's earned them the repeat set. The volume's ramped up, the atmosphere ramped up. Tremendous.
But it's a real chance for Leeds. Oh, the drop is awkward, but Sinfield just about gets a hold of it.
You know, it comes up with some massive plays, Kevin Sinfield, that don't really go unnoticed. Because that was so important to claim that ball.
Peacock with the drive. 4 tackles to go. Burrow. This is Delaney. Burrow. He's going to come to the right-hand side, you'd think, because that's where the majority of his team are. Here it comes. Cuthbertson with a little soft-handed pass on the inside. Leeds are probing. This is Peacock.
Looking for the offload.
5 tackles gone. Last tackle in this set. Burrow stands and waits, delivers the pass. Back to Maguire. Here it comes right. Here's Watkins! Callum Watkins!
That's a brilliant finish.
Well, they do say in Leeds that Superman wears Callum Watkins' pyjamas to bed. And there's another little reason why he's held in such high esteem. A try that puts Leeds back in the driving seat.
Fantastic, wasn't it? And it all came about from that repeat set on the back of a tremendous kick chase. Quinlan there receiving the ball. Hardacre with the chase, puts him into the in-goal, repeat set, then execute your skills. And if anybody wants to time a run and hide when you're running so the defenders can't read you, that's how to do it from Watkins. He stood behind Sinfield and he just comes off his hip and over it goes for a tremendous try. Sinfield with the kick, Sinfield delivers the last assist with a beautiful pass, but what a finish from that athlete, Callum Watkins.
You got to give the ball to your dangerous runners. They put him on a 1-to-1, and he does the rest. He's a tremendous player, this kid. Now he's got the world at his feet.
Focus, you two, come on.
One Callum Watkins is the chant from the Leeds supporters. It's a good job there is only one Callum Watkins. Two would take some stopping, wouldn't they? Kevin Sinfield is a picture of concentration.
Yes.
He just flicks the ball over the sticks, between the sticks rather, 24 points to 14. It's a 2-score lead that Leeds have again, but time enough for Saints to respond.
Wasn't it beautiful, this? Just hid behind Sinfield, came at the last minute, and it's just footwork and evasive skills. It's a delight to watch, Jiffy, a delight to watch.
It's a balance, and the way he's such a balanced runner. He saw the gap, he saw that they were coming across late, and he just, you know, just glided inside him.
Restart straight into the hands of Ryan Hall.
Ready, guys, wait here, wait, go.
Now Briscoe. It's a decent carry by your two wingers, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a good offload by the winger as well, and here comes Maguire. Fully recovered from that earlier blow.
Moss ready, don't go early.
Only 2 tackles gone. Leeds already towards the 40-metre mark. Jones Buchanan will try and edge them over that particular point on the field. Burrow. This is Garbutt.
4, movement! Wait here, lads, wait here! Go.
Burrow. Dancing and dodging and weaving, and such a difficult customer at this stage of a game. Difficult enough at any stage of a game, but especially when limbs and minds are tiring, as they inevitably are. High kick, Quinlan underneath it. Again, he's caught it well enough, but look at the chase from Hardacre.
Yeah, and that's the difference, you know, they just can't respond and make yardage because the kicking game is better. You just need the kicks to be a little bit higher, close them down.
Ready, guys, hold.
There's one thing about Leeds, they know how to close out games. They really do. The bigger the game, the better the play.
Roby, Jones. He's thoughtful, but I'm sure all the thoughts are positive at the moment about the way his side are going. Oh, Walsh spins it away, good hands, well taken by Percival. And he desperately tries to keep it alive. The referee says play on here, and here's Quinlan. Quinlan throws it back. The ball's, where is it? Where is it? Well, the referee stops it.
He'll go right back, but I believe Percival knocked on. I think he lost control of the ball in forward direction. There's a tackle in on Moon, and he's dropped the ball forward.
I think it was forced out by Moon.
Now he's the responsibility to carry that ball as Percival.
Just watch it.
Moon's just making the tackle.
Yeah, I think it's play on. I think it's play on.
No, it's knock on.
He's knocked it down, though. He's knocked it down.
It's knock on by Percival. Believe you me.
Well, we have to believe you because that's what the referee's given.
Well, I still don't think it's the right decision, but there's only one man who's right.
Ben Thaler.
Hand over. Right there.
Or the video referee.
Can he wait?
So Leeds back in possession. 10 minutes left to play. 2 scores. It ain't a lost cause.
Just one.
Just yet for St Helens.
Must win here.
No,
they have to keep their belief.
They need one of those special St Helens comebacks down there that goes right down to the wire.
Yeah.
2. Move.
Well, we've seen it often enough down the years, haven't we?
Wait. Go.
They've got the ability to score from anywhere, Saints. Oh,
Jones Buchanan is hit by a missile.
Great hit.
The shoulder of Travis Burns. What?
Wait, lads, wait.
He felt that. He's had trouble with his hamstrings recently. And Jones Buchanan, I think he's got trouble with everything at the moment.
I think that last thing on his mind after that hit.
Come on, lads, win it.
Tremendous, wasn't it? Yeah.
Great hit.
Find away, Louis. Nothing, Daft Moss, get it.
Sinfield, another punishing kick. Another kick that needs to be dealt with.
Play on.
Percival's knocked on. You can hear the referee say knock on, so Leeds have another set of 6 here. 0 tackle, that one, so the set starts from now.
Well, they've persisted with that tactic of kicking towards Dawson's wing, haven't they? An aggressive chase, it's certainly paid off.
They have to do it with only 12 men at the moment because Jones Buchanan is down injured in back play.
Ready, Kyle. Kyle, wait.
Getting some treatment, but Leeds carry on here. Peacock wants another sniff of the try line. Got there once, why not a second time?
What?
The referee's going to stop the clock because he has seen that there is a little bit of a crowd of medical staff now around Jamie Jones-Buchanan.
Yeah, put ball down, mate. Tackle 2.
So he's not interfering with play at the moment, but
don't go early, pal.
No, but for St Helens, they've got to stop this because
it's the right thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he injured his leg. I don't think because the shot was, you know, upper body on the shoulder. I think he might have twisted something as he got with the ferocity of the hit. But you know, as in more sports now, medical staff is fantastic. Just hope that you know, Jamie Jones-Buchanan is okay.
Well, there's going to be a delay here. Brian McDermott looking anxiously on from the touchline. Jamie Jones-Buchanan is being treated here as a result of this.
Yeah, he grabbed left knee straight away, loses it, just watch, he's gone.
But it was a ferocious contact, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really was, and it's not good to see a player in such trouble. But as you've stated, Dave, the medical staff are out there.
Well, he was... we were chatting with him last week, Jamie Jones-Buchanan, about his hamstring problems, and he said one of the reasons he keeps getting a hamstring problem is because of age. But this might be something completely different here with that knee. Talking about age, by the way, do you remember, Jonathan Davis, that try you scored at Wembley for Great Britain against Australia?
1994, wasn't it?
When you ran on the outside of a certain Brett Mullins?
I know, you're just going to make me feel old,
well,
now, Dave. Don't try. I know. Go on, tell me what.
Brett Mullins' son made his debut for the Sydney Roosters under-20s earlier today. So
there we are.
Could you go round him as well, Jiffy?
No. Not with dodgy hips and dodgy knees. I could never run around him.
Well, Leeds fans in decent heart at the moment. One of their star men is suffering a little, Jamie Jones-Buchanan. It's his 34th birthday as well today, Jamie Jones. So not many happy returns from a personal point of view just at the moment. But personal pain to one side. He'll be happy for his teammates with what they're doing.
He's a tough man, is Jamie Jones-Buchanan, he really is. And it is also very important to this Leeds team, you know. You see, there's a lot of the unnoticed work that his teammates really do appreciate.
Reminder of tomorrow, that Challenge Cup tie, the other semi-final. At the moment, it's looking like who will be joining Leeds at the final, unless St Helens can mount a comeback in the 8 minutes that remain here. Who does this break favour the most at this stage? Does it give a chance for St Helens to regroup, or...?
Well, you're just going to keep your concentration. If you look at field position, it favours Leeds because they can organise now an attack. They've got plenty of time to organise an attack.
It's always a challenge, though, to both teams. When there's been a break like this, it's so easy for some individual to switch off and be exploited. But I'm certain that the Rhinos will know what their next play is.
Well, if you look at the score on the clock and the field position, you'd have to say it favours Leeds.
And Jeremy Peacock's just daydreaming about that try he scored.
And again, Callum Walker's involved.
Yeah, he was involved there, making with initial bust, and Burrow a peach of a pass, but...
Watch the step, watch the step, there he goes!
Yeah.
Oh.
There he is.
80 yard of that, I reckon.
Yeah, Jason Robinson.
Yeah.
Go on, son. And then again.
And this is the bit of luck that Saints got. Well finished, by the way, by Cervello. Showed great determination, but they got that bit of luck off the ricochet.
Great finish.
And then this is stripping out the short side really well. Just a 3v2 situation executed to perfection. Again by Cervello for Percival to score. Before we come with that peach of a try, probably the match-winning try from Callum Watkins off the hip of Kevin Sinfield.
Robbie Hunter-Paul is stalking the touchline as he has all night, not far away from Ronnie the Rhino. Robbie, you're just as cuddly. What are you thinking about this game?
Oh, thank you very much, Dave. I'm not sure. I'm a little more cuddlier than now than when I was playing because I put on a couple of pounds. But other than that, fantastic game overall. But St Helens will get the opportunity to get back into this game. It always comes out that way, that the team will get the opportunity. What they first have to do is to make sure that they can hold Leeds out in this set. If Leeds get another point on the board, I think that will be the game.
Well, warm applause all around the ground as Jamie Jones Buchanan is carried away. He is one of the most popular players in the game, isn't he?
Back on, two.
But here we go, 8 minutes to go. St Helens in the first instance here have to hold out in this set.
And wait this time. Wait.
If Leeds score again, that is game over. Peacock. No value in a drop goal here. Plenty of value in the try. Burrow. Sinfield, little dummy in the kick. And it's straight into the hands of Quinlan. What have you made of his performance tonight?
Quinlan, very good indeed. He really has. I think he's been very tidy defensively, and he's been a threat supporting the ball carry, but also when he's had the ball in his hands as well.
Yeah.
So many St Helens players have held that position this season. But injuries have meant that they eventually had to sign Quinlan from overseas. So St Helens, 7 minutes to go. Burns spins it away. Walsh on the inside. Here comes Quinlan. It looks high. The referee points to his shoulder and says, that's not a problem. St Helens are going to have to throw the ball about here. They're going to have to take risks. Turner with a little kick over the top. Flanagan's there to take it. He spins it back. Burrow watches it out of play. Just happy to see that ball bounce over the line because he knows that Leeds get it back again. And time continues to tick away.
That's experience, isn't it? The rush of blood play would have been to try to claim the ball and do the glory play 60 metres, but Rob Burrow saying time's as important as points at the minute, so we'll let it go over the sideline, then we'll bring it back into play in a controlled manner.
Hold it, boys, ready, that's one. Wait! Go, one.
Leeds supporters rather taunting St Helens now with when the Leeds go marching it. It is, of course, a St Helens club song, but Leeds have taken it over for the time being. Here's Hardacre. Brushing away the first attempted tackle, and Jones isn't able to hang on. Oh, yes, he is. The referee says the tackle was complete, so Hardacre has to go back.
Zach, let's get set up.
Well, people say, and I think quite rightly, he's the best defensive fullback in Super League, but he ain't bad carrying the ball either.
I think he's had a complete game.
Sinfield, Cuthbertson.
With good feet, doesn't he, Cuthbertson, as well?
Okay, hand off the ball, go.
Burrow. If he goes again.
5. Move, Alex!
Every tackle seems a high tackle on Burrow, but...
Cuthbertson, with a kick to the corner, he's got all the talents. But Swift is able to get it back in the field of play, and it starts here for St Helens with 95 yards to go, 2 tries to score, and 5 minutes in which to do it.
They got to score in this set, John, I think.
Yeah, that was important, though, was Tom Briscoe's tackle on Swift, you know, because it was fresh air apart from Briscoe.
By the way, I hope you two have got your thinking caps on, because you've got to start thinking about man of the match between you. There's a few choices out there.
4. Move, Jamie!
Here's Walmsley. Flick away, Roby. Well, Roby's trying to offload, has lost it. Leeds have it back again. Sinfield with a pass. Briscoe hangs on. And here go Leeds again.
Yeah, they're having to chase again, Saints, but it's just an error. And then once again, Leeds are turning the screw.
Burrow. Cuthbertson. Leaping away, off to Hardacre. Hardacre carries. St Helens arms clutching desperately for him. Oh, it's an intercept. Savelio has it back again for St Helens. There's still hope in the game. But the sands of time are running now. Those two masterminded 1 or 2 miracles in their time. Have this set of players got it within their DNA to do something similar?
I think they just got the edge and the pace out wide, Leeds. You know, they're trying to attack from depth.
Jones.
It's been a great game.
Burns, Walmsley, Savelio makes the incision, passes
good
away.
play.
Great play by Savelio. Percival keeping it alive. Dawson bats it back to Jones, who rolls it back.
Still going on.
Savelio still going here. Carries it.
He's been tremendous at Savelio in what looks like a beaten team.
Ready, boys. Wait, boys.
3.5 minutes and counting. Burns.
Tackle.
Trying to sashay his way through.
Ready, wait! Go.
Quinlan. Walsh.
Tackle 5.
Couple of dummies,
Move
not
on
ball.
down, Jamie, square
This is
up.
it. This
Ready,
is
boys,
it.
Wait, don't go early. Don't.
You rather fancy if St Helens come up empty-handed here, that it will be Leeds' night. Burns puts the kick high. Hardacre. Oh, there's a collision there. Hardacre and Quinlan. Saints keep it momentarily alive, but there is a penalty. I think the referee took a long, hard look at that and decided penalty for Leeds.
What? Yeah.
So,
You pick the ball up and
that
go there.
is probably that for St Helens. Leeds are going to hang on here. And you two have got your man of the match, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I think that Wormsley has played it exceptionally well. Savelio, you know, anybody from the Leeds side can have won it, but I think significantly the kicking game has been the difference tonight, and that's been orchestrated, as you said, game management. And my man of the match, Ladbrokes Challenge Cup man of the match, is Kevin Sinfield.
Well, congratulations to Kevin Sinfield, and I assume you agree with that, JK?
Very much so, yeah. I mean, but the biggest prize for Kevin Sinfield will be returning to Wembley in this, his last season as a rugby league player.
Cuthbertson. Oh, Burrows knocked on. I know that will be some self-chastising going on down there. It doesn't really matter in the context. He knows now that he's on his way back to Wembley with this Leeds side.
Discipline, boys. Keepers discipline. Nothing
and deservedly so. They've been tremendous, haven't they? They really have. That first 20 minutes, it was as if they were in fast forward. It was so quick, the game.
Very clinical as well. But you've got to give credit to St Helens as well. They hang on in there, come back.
One, move.
Oh, it's been a great contest.
Brilliant.
A great contest.
Go.
Wormsley.
Movement, Kelly.
Just about 90 seconds remaining of St Helens Cup dreams. Leeds have done the business.
Move, Carl! Come on! Get in. Don't go early. Go. Go.
Roby. Walsh. Flanagan.
4. Move, Adam! Back in, Zach!
St Helens have still got a heck of a lot to play for this season. With the Super 8s about to start, they'll be hoping to get the League Leaders' Shield and the Grand Final win as well, but the treble is over. Leeds still have that treble as a possibility.
Play ball! Go on. Play on.
McCarthy Scarsborough. Makeshift dummy half. Walsh. Hurling it.
Still 5.
Turner.
5.
Trying to go for the angle. Lost the ball in the tackle. That is that. 40 seconds left to play.
Marvellous defence, wasn't it, as well? Real commitment to the cause by the Rhinos. Kieran Cunningham will be bitterly disappointed, but I'm sure he'll coach in many, many more big games in his career.
Wait!
Well, there's no harder place to lose, they say, than a Challenge Cup semi-final.
Good hit.
So St Helens will be feeling it, but Leeds at the other end of that spectrum, who went to Wembley and won last year, have a chance for a double in 2015. Rob Burrow. There's a seconds countdown. The hooter will sound. It is Brian McDermott's Leeds, who are back at Wembley for the Challenge Cup final.
Yeah, I think they just deserve it as well. Their performance in the first half an hour of the first half, and again 10 minutes of the second half, they just kept their distance. And I think the game management, the variety and the quality of their kicking game, and of course you have special players like Callum Watkins who make that difference. So Leeds will be one hell of a side to beat.
What a fantastic atmosphere, what a fantastic evening it's been. The crowds enjoyed it, I'm sure the viewers have enjoyed it. There's only the Saints players who were disappointed, but delight for the Rhinos, and delight especially for Kevin Sinfield and Jamie Peacock.
Warrington and Hulkingston Rovers look on with interest. They get the chance to go into contest tomorrow, but it's Leeds who are in the Wembley final. On August the 29th, 24 points to 14, they have beaten St Helens.
Brian McDermott, the winning Leeds coach, is with me. Brian, congratulations. It was a heck of a game. How did you get over the line eventually?
That was a tough game, that. I think everybody had known the start we had. I thought we had a cracking start and got hold of the game there, really, and some really scary moments and shaky moments in that second half for us. Saints absolutely threw everything at us, and it was a real contest there, but I think the start pretty much got us the game.
Being picky, were you disappointed you didn't have a bigger lead perhaps at half-time, given the dominance?
Not disappointed, but that was an issue. Not disappointed because Saints are a good team and you don't always get what you want, do you? We had possession a hell of a lot, and we're very dominant in that opening stages, and come in and we'd only scored a couple of tries. Probably would have liked to score more, but certainly not. I thought it was an outstanding. We talked about being outstanding in that first half. We congratulated ourselves, but we knew we had to put another effort in that second. And Saints, while they'll be very disappointed, I don't think they should feel too bad. They absolutely threw everything at us in that second half.
And in the half-time interval, your message to the players was, we know Saints come back.
Listen, the best thing about St Helens is that sometimes they're not flash, but they're very dogged and still get the job done. That proves it there in that second half.
Thanks, Brian. Let me bring the Ladbrokes Challenge Cup man of the match in, Kevin Sinfield. Kevin, that was a terrific game of rugby league, wasn't it?
I thought it was a great game for TV. That's what this sport's about, and I thought it was a great advert. Look, Saints are a champion side, and I don't think they deserved that today. I thought they were very good. I thought that second half was painful. It hurt, and I feel for them today. They've got great support. They're a fantastic club, but thankfully we made the final today.
And the dream is still on to go out on the high of winning at Wembley again.
Yeah, look, it's not about me. It's about the club continuing to win trophies and improve each season. And with some of the young boys we've got, some of the performances that our young boys have put in again, some of our new overseas recruits have been fantastic. So we need to improve again. Great game to be involved in, especially when you win. But like I said, I thought Saints were fantastic as well.